Yo, what's going on, my VVOGs, my Omi homies, my fellow master collectors, and everybody else on YouTube? It's your bromie, the Gale, back at it again with another VV video. Chamona. Okay, so as we get more drops every week, every month, there's going to be a lot of items on VV to pick from, and I believe that as we get newer items, the older items are going to appreciate like a fine wine. So in this video, I want to give you guys the top 5 Veve NFTs under $1,000 that I would be looking at in terms of long-term investment. So that's what I'm going to show you guys in this video. So without further ado, let's breeze into it. Okay, so for under 1,000 gems, we're going to go over here and take a look at the Star Trek brand, and we're going to click on the Enterprise D. So currently with a floor of 675 gems, shout out to Mike right there, you could get the Enterprise D. This is an iconic piece of history, and if we're thinking about the metaverse, the Veveverse, we're going to need transportation, right? Now, what cooler piece of transportation than the Enterprise D? Star Trek has one of the largest fan bases in the world, and this is a pretty cool piece right here. David Yu has posted a video of it in a stadium. Like you can scale this up pretty big, like lifelike size. So, not too many people are going to be able to have this. Right now, we're still early, so there's still some listed in the market, and they're still under 1,000 gems. So I would seriously take a look at the Enterprise D. If you're trying to buy a long-term item for under 1,000 gems, people have like physical models of this thing right here, and they are not cheap. So yeah, the USS Enterprise D is what I would take a look at. Okay, next up, I want to take a look at the Batman Black and White series, and we're going to take a look at a couple of Season 1 collectibles here. So first up, I want to take a look at the Brian Boland Penguin. He's an underrated Veve collectible, and he is just at $1,000 at 990 gems. This is the only penguin in the whole Black and White series. So if you want a Season 1 collectible, first appearance, might I add, only 3,250 editions. The penguin is a pretty underrated character, I think. Like the black and white kind of fits this whole look right here. He's got the monocle and his trademark umbrella, and there's going to be people trying to complete this set. This whole series, and I think people are going to pay a pretty penny for this penguin once they finally sell out of the market. And like I said, he's the only one in the whole series, so it's not like there's going to be more penguins dropped on Veve. There might in different formats, but in terms of the Black and White series, this is it. So I would take a look at the penguin, and for under 1,000 gems, I would take a look at the Bruce Timm Harley Quinn. I've been promoting her since like I've got on the app, back when she was like 100 to 300 gems. She has shot up since then, but she's not going too much lower than this. So this is the new low. This is the new price. So if you want a first appearance Bruce Timm Harley Quinn, you're gonna be paying around 800 gems. And little do people know, she was one of the best-selling physical statues in the Black and White series. And Harley Quinn is, not going anywhere. We have tons of renditions of Harley Quinn already on the app, the Black and White and Red series. But this is the only first appearance that there's going to be on Veve. So I would take a look at her if you wanted a decent long-term investment. Penguin and Harley Quinn. Let's move on. Next up, I want to take a look at Marvel's Spider-Man. Now I'm gonna categorize all these Spider-Man into one category, starting with the common, the Amazing Spider-Man. This is Marvel's first ever drop on the app, and of course it had to be the world's most popular superhero. So for 823 gems, you can get a piece of Marvel's first ever NFT drop. If we take a closer look, we'll see that this is a first appearance, of course, Season 2 collectible, 32,000 editions. and yet it's still 823 gems. That, my friends, is called an indicator. This indicates to me that this NFT is important. Marvel's first ever NFT. Where else on the app do we have 32,000 editions of something and the floor is 800 gems? That should tell you something. So I would take a look at that Spider-Man. Or if you like this uncommon pose better, you can get it for slightly cheaper and there's less editions. So you can get the web and the hanging upside down, and it's half the editions of the common and it's less than the common. So I would actually focus my attention on this one, and it's got the iconic peace sign. It's a lot. This one has a lot going for it, so I would take a look at that one. But if you want to get a little funky with it, you can take a look at the Ben Reilly acrobatic statue. This is also a first appearance. It's not Peter Parker, but it is a Spider-Man, and that's all we care about. So for 640 gems, a little cheaper, you can get a Ben Reilly Spider-Man. Or if you want to save a little bit more gems and have another first appearance Spider-Man with the cloak of levitation, you can get the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man, who starred in the What If series on Netflix, and for 230 gems. That's affordable. So you can get about 3 of these for the price of the other Spider-Man if you wanted duplicates of a first appearance Spider-Man. So that's what I would take a look at. Let's take a look at the Ultra Rare real quick. He's at $1,000. I would just focus on the common if I was looking to make a purchase. And yeah, so Spider-Man, I would take a look at Spider-Man. You can't go wrong with Spider-Man. So staying in the same category, actually, the Green Goblin. He just dropped, and he's going for 844 gems right now. This is the first appearance of Green Goblin, Marvel Mighties format. The Marvel Mighties are Veve exclusive, partnership with Marvel. So these are a unique brand. It kind of reminds me of Funko's. This is Veve's version of Funko, if you want to look at it that way. And there's only 3,333 editions of the first appearance of the Green Goblin. So I would take a look at him. I think he's currently sleeping right now. If you look at Dr. Doom, he has about 5,000 editions and he's 1,000 gems. He's seen a high of 1.5k gems. Now, Dr. Doom is awesome, don't get me wrong, but the Green Goblin has about 1,500 less editions and is arguably as iconic or more iconic than Dr. Doom. So I would take a look at the Green Goblin, actually. Now let's move on. And last but not least for this video series, I want to take a look at Disney's Mickey and Friends NFT collection that just dropped about last week. So I'm going to put these all in the same category, starting with Mickey for under 1,000 gems. You can get an animated lenticular Mickey Mouse card with music. And if you prefer Minnie Mouse, you can also get a Minnie Mouse for about $100 or gems cheaper. You can't go wrong. But if you want to get a more rare item, you can go to Donald Duck with only 9,999 editions. You're going to pay a little bit more, but you're going to get a more scarce item, and it's Donald Duck, right? Just as popular as Mickey and Minnie. If you want to save some gems, you can get a Daisy Duck. You can get about 2 daisies for the price of one Donald, if you want to go that route. So Daisy Duck is one of the cheapest ones on here. And even Pluto, I think, okay, he's exactly 1k. So if you prefer Pluto out of the bunch, then go ahead and get you a Pluto. But you can get 2 Minnie Mouse for the price of one Pluto. So, and just to take a look, I know Goofy's way out of the price range, 3.5k. Yeah, so yeah, I would consider every lenticular card except for Goofy if you wanted to have a blue chip NFT for under 1,000 gems. So just pick your preference here. Can't go wrong. And for a bonus, it being Black History Month, I want to give you guys an extra item to look at. The Captain America Falcon Secret Rare. Currently going for 640 gems. that's kind of that's pretty affordable for a secret rare of a popular Marvel character. As you know, Sam Wilson is the new Captain America for this generation, if you watch the Disney Plus series, and he's gonna be a major character going forward. So to get this secret rare comic book for less than 1,000 gems, I think that could be a potential sleeper. So I would take a look at that. And if not, you can go with the ultra rare for way less, 5 times less basically. And yeah, I think there was one more I wanted to look at, but let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, the Fantastic Four issue number 12. Currently going for 840 gems, 50 gems. I think that's a steal. Full disclosure, I do have one, but I'm not selling it, so I'm not really pumping my bags here. But yeah, I think this is an iconic one. This is hard to find in the physical world, and it's the Hulk versus the Thing, so I would take a look at that secret rare as well. And with that, let us move on. And that's the video, my friends. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you learned something, feel free to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing for more Veve content like this. So yeah, there's plenty of awesome items on the app. This time I just wanted to focus on some key items under 1,000 gems that you might want to take a look at. But feel free to spend your gems on whatever you see fit. Just wanted to give you guys something to think about. And with that being said, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say in this video is financial advice because I am no expert. I am learning just like you guys. I am just your friendly neighborhood genius. Sharing his thoughts and opinions on this awesome app known as Veve. So take everything that you hear from me with a grain of salt, because things could change. And with that being said, if you want to follow me in the app, if you take a look to the bottom left corner, you will see my Ben Simmons SpiderMan, which I have listed for 1 million gems. If you find him, you can find me, and I will follow back. And with that being said, thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Until then, peace out and hodl strong, my friends. Later.